That will be Neon. This is the second upper bracket semi-final between Godsimps and Cats. Well, let's see. Godsimps starting on a very defensive position around the train area. I expect Godsimps to be playing at, you know, trying to pincer until they find an opportunity, like found an opportunity. And now they're going to be trying to find those 2v1s and speeding up the pace. 2v1s, got them 2 frags. Oh, another 2v1 there, but Firebot able to get a kill and get out thanks to the smoke. That's good damage by Firebot even if he died. If his team can come back and do some damage. There's a lot of smokes going around. Honestly, I think we should be on almost exclusively on Cook Camp for this game, because Cook is the best AFPS player in the world.
Yeah, I'll stop the prediction after the next round.
Okay. And in the next round, let's go to Cat's comps, because I want to see that wonderful dynamic between Kaz and Skooky.
Yeah.
That's a good damage by Hook. He's actually able to stay alive. He's just waiting until his teammate can help him there. He tried to do a blind pincer shot. I don't know how he's still... Okay, finally he's going to go down. I think his teammate just failed on him there. Still a good advantage for Godsimps. They're all about to respawn. That was their first live. If they can get a frag before Skooky spawns, it's going to be massive. Seems they will be able to get the kill on the Firebot and potentially Kaz as well. Okay, no, only Firebot, but that's fine. Kaz doesn't have much HP, and Hennessy seems to have been spaced out for a few seconds. Spang Elephant fixes that for him. Now they're on hunt mode. They need to find Kaz, they want to find Firebot. And Supreme and he should be the ones trying to tank the damage here. That's terrible healing right there. Even -1 point for that. And now they don't have much healing. But thankfully it's still a 4 versus 1. But they need to do it quick, because if the other guys start spawning, like one of them needs to die right now, one of Godsimps. 1 or 2 it's fine, because if they die it's only like a 20-second respawn timer, but none of them dying. Oh no, and it's Spang Elephant that dies on a 40 respawn timer. That's terrible spawn management. And now they're gonna be in a bit of a pickle, as Cookie and Dantes both respawn with full HP and still 10 seconds for Cook to respawn. Yeah, that's just terrible respawn management. They're gonna rightfully lose that round. Let's go to Cat's comps.
Yep.
Kaz probably 2 people.
2 here, on my mark. Help Kaz, help Kaz.
2 pit. One dead. Here, by the way. One close still. Somewhere.
Stop. Jump at there.
Don't.
Free here, free here.
3 people there. Purple. Nice side on it.
What the fuck was that? Like,
Because we went on the jump pad and it was fucked. Because they were waiting on the jump pad.
I gotta say that's hilarious, because Kaz isn't even on comms with them. They only have 3 players on comms, because Kaz apparently can't be arsed to go on voice with them. And still they managed to win a round. So next round, let's go on to Godsimps. Godsimps definitely seems to be doing a few issues here and there. We've seen spawn management be an issue for them, and also the heals, which I would not allow if I was on the team. If they want to, you know, They haven't lost the map and they're still doing this. It just shows how good their combat skill usually is, but it seems that they might actually be losing this round. Simp Elephant, Peng, he's alone. Firebot trying to find whoever he can. Now Skooky doing some good amount of damage. Kaz on a chef fight versus Peng. Peng not having the best aim right there, and again they fuck up the heals. No, Peng, there's 2 heals behind you, Supreme. Just take the 2 heals. There we go. Yeah, I gotta say the team coordination is not looking great for Godsimps. Their combat skills is definitely there, but their macro management is definitely not there at all. Supreme, can he do enough damage? His teammate is going to drop with him, and he drops to the worst possible spot. He still gets a kill, so let's go to Godsimps comps.
Yep.
I'm there as well.
Tower.
One fence lurking. One stairs lit as well. Still one stairs. 5 on rail, he's pushing. Good.
Repeat to 200 on fence.
I'm attacking fence.
Go fence.
Has rail.
Healing there. Still fence. I'm healing broken. One broken.
Cookie weak.
One spot at TP.
One broken.
I'm looking at you with rail. Nice, below one.
Breach one.
Fine bridge.
Rail, squishy rail. Blocked him. Here, on me, rail. Stop. Rail 80. LG 60.
Victory.
Nice.
And in the end, it was still an easy map win, 4-1. And they claim they're still warming up. Yeah, they are very coordinated when it comes to attacking. Especially in like the micro decisions and everything, they're very coordinated. Just in the the heals and spawn, they're not as coordinated because I guess they never really had to practice it because they seem so far above every other team in combat skill. But it definitely shows there is a lot of room still to improve. And I think I'm just more critical of them due to having played with them. But Cats, somehow with only 3 players on voice, still able to win 1 round, and this should be Cats' best map, so let's see if they can bring up the heat for this map. And I see Sirius joining voice with them, probably to trash talk them a little bit as well.
Yeah, predictions are up for 5 minutes.
Will that give enough time to finish the map? I'm actually gonna vote Cats on this one to see, because if I win, I'll get a lot of dollars again. Oh, see? So Sirius is gonna come in on this map, and Peng is gonna go out. A little bit of a switch there. Definitely a more different style. Because Peng, some sort of like the Void Cannon Master. He also likes rockets a lot. He has overall really good aim, but Sirius will be focusing a lot more on shaft and and Pincer. So now they will be playing sort of like Cook and Enzi taking the front line with Supreme being the Pincer guy and Sirius trying to do flanks wherever he can. So different dynamic now. We'll see how that affects the game.
Yeah, I'll go to the little boys' room first round.
Alright.
They do listen. Be right back.
Alright. So we're gonna start off on serious POV.
Fight.
Already looking for a flank. Let's find one. He's just going to be taking all of these trail battles all day long, even if versus 2 players now. Healing a little bit as they managed to get the kill on Firebot. As you can see, Sirius usually played like a bit outside of the team, trying to get flanked whenever he can, and he does. We'll now relay the information over to Firebot, as the rest of the team should be healing together, as Firebot managed to do an insane amount of damage with one Void Cannon and the rockets. If that's a terrible place to heal, like inside, never heal inside. You're just gonna get flanked easily. The good thing is that they still did enough damage for when they respawn. Now their enemies have very low health, and it should be an easy attack for Godsimps if they do it in the next 5 seconds. It's a beautiful rocket jump by Sirius. Completely planned. Sirius? Can he get the kill on Scoop? He doesn't, but his teammates should be able to get it. Sirius doing a really good job of being the mascot right now, just relaying information, supporting the team. Can get a bit worrisome if Skooky is able to spawn in the next 10 seconds, because they don't have much health. So one of them needs to die right now. That's going to be Sirius. Now they need to play a little bit safe, because it's 15 seconds to go and they're all getting 2v1. They kept chasing throughout all of that, and yeah, someone should have made the call not to chase and just play safe. One needed to die to respawn, but the rest needed to play very, very safe. They weren't able to do that, so the first round going in the way of Cats.
Fight.
Let's check Cats at the start. Able to do a lot of damage on the Cookie really hanging around for that fight. Still able to get the kill. So 3 frags to nothing in the way of Cats. Godsimps finally coming back on their second life, getting some kills. Still a huge advantage for Cats. NZ coming back, getting to get the kills. Only Skooky alive for 3 seconds. That's gonna be an easy cleanup. This time around, they're the ones aggressing, and they don't want to miss out on the advantage they have. Let's check NZ for the start. Knows where Kaz is. He has Cook with him, so he feels safe. He's gonna go in. There is Kaz. Where is Cook? There is Cook. And that's coming behind to try and help his teammate. Then he ended up doing a lot of damage there. And Sirius behind also gets a kill on Danches. Knows that someone is healing. Tries to go in. This is already Danches' second life, so can't afford to die just yet, guys. Cleaning up. 4-1 in favor of Cats right now. Welcome back. Oh, and Simps just get 4 frags in a row. So suddenly things are not looking good for Cats. They had a really good start, but now all died. And Simps need to be able to take advantage of this, and he messes up the rocket jump, but it's still fine. He needs to go back in. There he is. be able to get a kill on Skook. He doesn't die, so it's good. They can heal. And Cast, able to actually get the kill on Supreme. That was a bit too aggressive by Supreme. But it's fine. They're at the start of the situation they were, and Supreme dying there allows them an opportunity to come back, because now Skook is going to respawn with full HP. And Supreme will really need to heal them there. And Cook now will be fine if another one of them dies as soon as Supreme comes back, and let's see. Supreme needs to heal them. Okay, 2 of them died. And still no heal coming through. There it is, Henzi, finally. Getting healed. Gas coming back. Good decision by Anti, just avoiding taking damage. Supreme already dying with his 3rd life. I think everyone is on his 3rd life now. Oh, somehow he hit him through the smoke. Let's see if they can 3v1 the other guy, Nancy, still doing damage to the smoke. A good advantage now in terms of player numbers for Godsimps. However, if they wait, it will not be in their favor anymore. Oh, but they try to go in, but not able to get to finally getting the kill on that. Now they have a small window of opportunity again. And Kaz is the one taking advantage of that. 3 versus 2 in favor of Kaz. Good rockets by Kaz. They should be able to get the kill on Supreme. And now Sirius alone versus 2. They can't find him. There he is. For 7 seconds. This is great for Godsimps, but Sirius gets put in the smoke, and someone else is there waiting. Good coordination by Cats. Very good coordination. Let's check out Godsimps comms now.
Okay.
Rolled. Benches rolled as well.
As well.
Fast shield, fast shield.
Benches. A lot of guys on me to rush.
Could you roll? Bench as well.
Give me a good front.
On curve.
And we just spread out the
Cat's pushing it, Cat's pushing it.
Gas smells 100. Fireball trailed. Benches rolled, they're pushing from yellow.
One more yellow. Third yellow.
And 10 seconds.
Spreading yellow. One more yellow.
4 seconds. Nice, too low.
56,200.
Really? What is... They have Dunch's info.
One's below orange.
One's one is
What's up, orange?
garage. I'm pushing from
One
curve.
He's below near left, I heard him walking. He went banana. Dropped.
Mid. Courage.
Still full, I think.
Nice.
One's yellow. Mine's on
Lynch.
dip.
That's
Free
well.
there, free there. One garage with me. She's low now.
Well
It's
cast.
screaming.
Yes as well.
Java hill.
Yeah. Fantastic 200.
I'm on benches. One garage.
Skitchy.
One behind you.
One more garage.
We threw all 3 rounds from our win to a loss. We need to start the garage again. Spanish cookie garage.
Yeah, not going in the way of Godsimps. Seems they actually might be losing the map. Cats, despite only having 3 players on comms, doing really well. And it usually comes down to a time where around the 1 minute 30 mark, where there is an advantage for Godsimps in terms of numbers, but they're all low and none of them is willing to, you know, sacrifice. So eventually the respawns come for cats, and it just favors them a lot. Oh, Enzi not having the best position there. Let's see. Oh, there come cats. And Enzi has to run away, not able to survive. The Firebot and Danches or Skooky, I can't tell. It's Danches. Now Cook alone. It is actually good for Godsimps. If Cook, instead of fighting, if he was surviving, because they were gonna have a 4v4 with better stack in 5 seconds, but they're being so aggressive, and Supreme almost dies completely out of time. So now it's not an advantage for them anymore. They're still low stacks on terms of cats. If Supreme spawns, this is actually winnable for Sirius and Supreme. This is usually what's been happening to Godsimps. So Supreme is now spawning. Sirius gets one of them. This is actually really good now for Godsimps because they have such a big health advantage. They should be able to win this round. Still 9 seconds for Firebot to spawn, and there it is. Again, at the 1 minute 30 mark, it really comes down to managing spawn management. And in the previous rounds, it was going in the way of cats. This time around, the start of the game went in the way of cats, and then the spawn management went in the way of Godsimps. So it came back into that round. Let's see if they can keep it up. And just 2 quick kills. Sneak. He does able to sneak. He does get rocked in the face. I'm surprised he wasn't able to finish that kill out of the because he had a really good first rocket. This is not great right now for Godsimps. But getting Skooky there right off the spawn, that's massive for them. Oh, Sirius coming alive, so one of them should be trying to go aggressive now to die. That's gonna be good. We're respawning in 15 seconds. And Sirius versus 2, but Enzi is about to spawn, so they can take this 2v2 if they want. It's a very even game so far. Slightly in favor of Godsimps. Now very in favor of Godsimps because Danches is dead for 20 seconds. It's a 4 versus 3. And Skooky is going to die again. Skooky has had a terrible round this time. Cat should be able to die as well. So 3 versus 1. Where is Firebot? Cook finds Firebot. He's with a vertical LG. He managed to tie up the game and go down to him. Let's see how the last round is gonna play out. Godsimps trying to take long-range defensive positions. Good. Not watching his back there. Good help there. But Dan just comes through and hits everything. Just pushes through the smoke and the choke point. Does as much damage as he needs. Supreme and Enzi getting a couple of kills. Skooky dying as well. Skooky is not having the best of games right now. For the past 3 rounds already. Good damage. Should be able to get the kill on Danches. There's a 2v1. Yep, there comes Enzi now. That's a good team play. Now there's a massive advantage in terms of Godsimps. Sirius dying on his second death, where mostly Sim hasn't died yet, but should still be fine. 10 seconds. And Godsimps are gonna... Oh no! Come on, Cook. That was the kill there. They still get it in the end. Okay. So Godsimps, a very, very close game. But in the end, they win it. The clutch back 3 rounds in a row to take the 2-0.